Before I hop on this horse, I'm just going to show you a little pre-flight check I might do, and they're all things that are going to relate to riding. It's going to give the horse a little bit of a head start so that when you get on, they've got a better understanding of your stirrups, and it's kind of like ground driving. I call it riding from the ground. And a lot of little things can show up here that sort of say to you, yes, I should get on, no, I shouldn't get on. So it's a great little way to get something done with your horse without actually getting on. If you're feeling like, this horse could be a little dangerous, I've got that gut feeling it's not quite right, quite often things will show up. I'll just kind of explain that to you, and it's going to give you the heads up for when you get on. So one of the first things I want to do here with these horses is flexion. I'm going to put this rein, this McCarty rein here, lead rope up over the horn. I need enough here that this horse can bend away and not neck rein itself. That may be still a fraction long. Okay, I'm just going to talk about flexion here, and you're probably going to say, well, why do we flex the horse? The reason we flex these horses is it helps us influence the feet. So for example, if I just got on a horse and stuck my leg on, one leg to yield the hindquarters, for example, a green horse would just walk in a straight line. But if you can teach a horse to flex laterally with the head and neck like this, that will help you influence the feet. And the reason behind that is that the horse wants to straighten out like she just did then. So if you get a bend and then you apply the stirrup, your horse will move its feet in order to straighten out. So that helps us move the feet. And I'll just kind of show you how I break this down. The first thing I'm really interested in is flexion of the head and neck, and it's the first thing I'm going to do when I get on their back. And it's going to look like this. You're still going to have a drawing hand and a reaching hand. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to kind of draw and reach down here, pick up a feel of that horse. I start to move that strap, and when that horse gives, I release. And when I say release, I mean let the horse's head go straight, all the way back to straight. Again, I start to draw down here, pick up a feel, release to that. And I'll kind of work on that till that horse starts coming around to about 90 degrees. Good. And the things I'm looking for here with correct lateral flexion are level ears. I want to see this jawbone starting to stick into the neck. I want that face to start coming vertical. The other thing I don't want is the pole to go below the wither, because that tells me the horse is on the forehand. So I reach for her, see if she can kind of come around here about halfway. Just wait for her to give me a little more try. She's got to look at me. She's bending, but she's mentally somewhere else. I'm not giving back until she looks at me. If she moves her feet, I stay in position. There. Both sides need to check out. I reach for her, I want her reaching for me. And what I mean by that is I want this mare, as soon as I start running my hand down that rein, I want her to be preparing to come with me. Now she's got to this point and she's kind of looking off. I need her to look at me. Put some slack in this rein. She's still hanging on to that rein a little bit. There.